The Beast woke yet?
Who, me?
That's on the Beast I know.
Oh, I've been woke.
Okay.
Give it to the Beast, yeah! Give it to the Beast!
You gotta run to what you see and what you feel. I got a little bit of speed on them, though. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Let's be real. Marshawn Lynch didn't just play football, he terrorized it. He ran through humans like they were traffic cones at a demolition derby. He turned defensive coordinators into insomniacs. And somewhere in Seattle, there's still a seismograph shaking from that one run that caused a literal earthquake. But here's the thing, Lynch isn't just another great running back. He's a culture, he's an energy, he's beast mode. And today, we're breaking down why Marshawn Lynch stands completely alone. A player so unique that the NFL might never see another one like him. Before Marshawn Lynch became beast mode, he was just a kid from Oakland, a place where toughness isn't a choice, it's survival. And that city built him like steel. At Oakland Tech High School, he didn't just play football, he dominated it. Over 1,700 rushing yards and 23 touchdowns his senior year, while also playing defensive back, kick returner, and even quarterback when needed. He was the type of player that made teammates laugh mid-practice like, bro, how do you even tackle that? But what really made Marshawn different wasn't his speed, it was that edge. He played like every snap owed him something, and once you earned his trust, he was loyal for life. Lose that trust, he'd remember forever. College recruiters flooded in, USC, Oregon, Miami, all wanting a piece of him. But in true Marshawn fashion, he zigged when everyone else zagged. Instead of chasing fame, he stayed home, committing to Cal Berkeley, just a few miles from where he grew up. Because Marshawn wasn't built for the spotlight, he was built for the grind, and it paid off. He brought that Oakland mentality, fearless, physical, unapologetic, and turned it into his brand of football. Not fancy, not flashy, just real. That's where the foundation of beast mode was poured, in the concrete of Oakland, surrounded by noise, pride, and pressure. He wasn't created by coaches or systems. He was forged by environment. Oakland gave him the armor, but Cal gave him the stage. And that's where beast mode stopped being potential and started becoming a problem for everyone else. At Cal, Marshawn didn't start as the star, he earned it. As a freshman, he was the backup, averaging nearly 9 yards per carry. By year 2, he was the guy, racking up 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, and dragging Cal to a 10-win season. But it was that junior year that flipped the switch. Over 1,300 yards, 11 rushing touchdowns, 300 plus receiving yards, and Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year. Still, it wasn't just the stats, it was the style. He didn't just avoid tacklers, he humiliated them. He stiff-armed cornerbacks into the turf like he was swatting flies. And then came the moment that summed up Marshawn in one clip, stealing the injury cart and joyriding it around the field after a game-winning touchdown. No script, no PR team, just pure, unfiltered Marshawn Lynch energy. College football couldn't contain beast mode, and soon the NFL found out neither could they.
With the 12th pick in the 2007 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Marshawn Lynch, University of California.
Draft night 2007, the Buffalo Bills call his name with the 12th overall pick. A California kid shipped to a place where snow falls sideways and fans break tables before kickoff. The fit was awkward, but the results weren't. Rookie year, 1,115 rushing yards and 7 touchdowns. He was one of only 2 rookie backs to hit 1,000 that season. The other being Adrian Peterson. Year 2, another 1,000-yard season and a Pro Bowl nod. Marshawn was proving that beast mode travels. When Marshawn Lynch got traded to Seattle in 2010, it barely made a ripple. Buffalo sent him off for mid-round picks. No one expected fireworks. But in reality, that trade was the spark that lit a dynasty. Pete Carroll's Seahawks were young, scrappy, and built on chaos. A locker room full of underdogs, Sherman, Cam, a rookie Wilson later on, all with something to prove. Marshawn fit right in. At first, his numbers didn't scream superstar, but you could feel it. The attitude, the edge, the anger in every carry. Seattle didn't just get a running back, they got an identity. Then came January 8th, 2011, wild card round versus the Saints. Handoff, breaks one tackle, 2, 3, spin move, stiff arm heard round the world. He rumbles 67 yards to the end zone, and the crowd literally shakes the ground. The Beast Quake wasn't just a run, it was a moment that redefined toughness. That single play flipped the switch. Seattle found its swagger. Marshawn became the face of violent poetry in motion, running through humans like they owed him money. From that point forward, Beast Mode wasn't a nickname, it was a culture. Skittles in the crowd, memes online, defenders having nightmares. Everyone knew the Seahawks weren't just playing football anymore, they were starting earthquakes. After that night, Beast Mode wasn't just born, he was unleashed. And from 2011 to 2014, he didn't just run the ball, he ran the league. From 2011 through 2014, Marshawn was on another level. 4 straight 1,200 plus yard seasons, 56 total touchdowns, 4 Pro Bowls, and a Super Bowl ring. He wasn't just productive, he was consistent. When defenses got tired, he got stronger. When weather got ugly, he got meaner. In 2013, he was the cornerstone of a team that went 13-3 and dominated Super Bowl 48. The Legion of Boom got the headlines, but the engine of that team, number 24. And the funniest part, he hated attention. He refused interviews, showed up with gold teeth and Skittles, and dropped lines like, "You know why I'm here, so I won't get fined." But then came the moment that defines his legacy, not because of what he did, but because of what he didn't get to do. It's one of those moments every football fan remembers, even if they wish they didn't. Super Bowl 49, Seahawks versus Patriots. Ball on the 1-yard line, clock ticking, history waiting. Marshawn Lynch, 102 yards and a touchdown already. He's the most unstoppable force in football, and Seattle has 1 yard to go for back-to-back titles. Everyone, and I mean everyone, knows what's about to happen. Hand it to Beast Mode, game over, dynasty sealed, except that's not what happened. Seattle calls a pass. Wilson drops back, throws, intercepted by Malcolm Butler. Game over. Just not the way anyone expected. You could feel the air leave the building, the crowd stunned, the sidelines silent, and Marshawn, he just laughed, took off his helmet, walked away, and didn't say a word. That moment didn't destroy his legacy. It defined it, because everyone knows if they gave it to Marshawn, Seattle wins that Super Bowl. It's football's greatest what if, and it became his ultimate badge of honor. He didn't need to say, "I told you so." The entire world already knew. And to this day, that 1-yard decision might be the most infamous play call in NFL history. A play that turned Marshawn Lynch from a superstar into a symbol. After that heartbreak, most players would have faded, but not Beast Mode, because legends don't retire quietly, they come back swinging. After the heartbreak, injuries started catching up. Back, hamstrings, hernia. He quietly retired in 2015 with a single tweet of his cleats hanging on a power line. No farewell tour, just peace. Then, 2 years later, he unretired. For one reason, the Raiders were still in Oakland. It was personal. He wanted to play for his city before they left. At 31, most backs are done, but not Marshawn. He still racked up 891 yards, 7 touchdowns, and averaged 4.3 yards per carry. He wasn't chasing stats, he was finishing a story. But legends don't fade, they make encore appearances. Late in 2019, Seattle was decimated by injuries. They called one man. Marshawn picked up the phone. He walked back into the locker room, 33 years old, out of football for a year, and instantly the energy shifted. He scored in his first game back, scored again in the playoffs, and delivered one of his most unexpectedly wise speeches after the game. "Take care of y'all bodies. Take care of y'all chicken. take care of y'all mentals. It was peak Marshawn. Simple, funny, but profound. Because beneath the grills and skittles, there was wisdom. By now, Marshawn's football story was complete, but his impact was only getting started. After football, Marshawn became a business empire in motion. He built Beast Mode into a brand, apparel, restaurants, cannabis, you name it. He's co-owner of the NHL's Seattle Kraken and even got into the entertainment world, from Euphoria to Murderville. He's the perfect mix of authenticity and chaos, never chasing attention, but somehow always owning it. And through all of it, he never forgot where he came from, investing back into Oakland, mentoring kids, and funding community projects. But all the success, fame, and money aside, there's one reason why Marshawn Lynch stands apart from everyone. Marshawn Lynch isn't just remembered because he ran hard. He's remembered because he ran real. He didn't play for fame. He played for pride. He didn't talk for cameras. He spoke when it mattered, and he didn't conform. He built a lane so powerful that players still copy his attitude today. He embodied the sport's most primal truth. You can't fake toughness. You either got it or you don't. And Marshawn, he had it all. Stats, rings, highlights, and most importantly, identity. He was beast mode, and when he left, he took a piece of the NFL's soul with him. So here's the thing. Some players build stats, some build dynasties, but Marshawn Lynch, he built a movement. He made running the ball feel like poetry written in truck collisions. If you enjoyed this breakdown, go full beast mode on that like button. Subscribe for more deep dive NFL stories told the way football should sound. Loud, bold, and unapologetically real. And tell me in the comments, if you had one play at the goal line, 1 yard for the Super Bowl, who are you handing the ball to? We already know the right answer. This is beast mode forever. And that's facts.